Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the third-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Auburn's offense comes on the field first today. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team, really, orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. The play fake, he'll look to throw it. Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Looking to throw. It's Freeman. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Off the play fake on 1st down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pressure is coming. Trying to extend the play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner will be brought down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Runs right over the defender.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Bringing pressure. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Hill.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to run for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before.
He goes down. The first quarter will end on that sack. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Freeman. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. touchdown, Alabama. Strong game by this quarterback. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. No huddle now for the offense. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The throw to the running back in the flat. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Looking downfield, it's Freeman. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Running with purpose. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They'll try to run this one in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone. Becomes up short. Now we're looking at a third and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on third and goal.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end.
And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be... Here's a shot toward the right sideline. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Dropping back. It's Freeman. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass hauled in inside the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, tie. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And they tack on the extra point. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. And that pass rush has trapped them into sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. 1st half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back, fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Simmons. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they get him down after the completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in your quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, I'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. And this one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game. Offense. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. This will likely be the last play of the half. They'll test the right side here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the 1st half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. It's been a fun start to this one. And this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead. And unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will.
And they'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. We'll call for the fair catch here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They get the 2nd half started with their running play. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
He hands it off from the gun. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this 2nd half started.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Ball handed off. Trucks through the defender. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in his drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Back to throw. It's Freeman. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Lasso!
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. I mean, wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On the ground, it's Hill. And tackled there by the defense. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him, but it's a first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The back's got it again. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Second and goal for the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. They got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. An exciting start to the quarter here is the offense facing a third and goal.
In blue. In blue.
And the quarterback just sneaks it. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the beatdown continues.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like Auburn will have the first down.
Chris, I'll be honest with you. I thought on fourth down and one, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well, especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
The tight end has got it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? At the 20. Touchdown, Alabama. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looks to the left for a quick throw, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big...
This runs through a man, a mismatch. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Bama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them. Great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. short completion to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he pulls in the catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce. The end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Powers through a tackle. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, tie. And this one is getting ugly. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Offense looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, they can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.